guys! So, welcome to Zoom, Annie and Pio! Yay! So, we're here for our book report exam, and we're super duper excited to share our books for you guys. Yay!
Yes, finally, after the struggling to choose a book.
Same here, that was the hardest part, honestly. Okay, before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Anni Albertini Warubu. People usually call me Annie, but you can call me Nee with student number 006.
Magdalena Piorella, you can call me Pio with student number 024.
Okay, Pio. I'm quite nervous because Saint Joseph was just watching me from behind. All right, um, let's try to get into it. So, Pio, what book are you going to talk about today?
So, the book I'm going to talk about is a Christmas Carol.
Oh, really? I've heard I've heard about that before. Isn't it like a classic story?
Yes, it is.
Oh, same. I think I've seen the movie version before, but I've never read the book. So, why did you choose that book?
I chose the book because when I arrived at SAC, I saw it on the shelf and it looked familiar. Then I realized I had watched movie before. Mm, so I became interested in reading the book versions.
That's actually interesting. It's like compare the story from movie and the book version. Okay, Theo, what is the book about?
So the story is about an old man named Ebenezer Scrooge, who is very cold-hearted, selfish, and really hates Christmas. He doesn't care about other people and he treats his employee badly.
That sounds like a red flag already.
Yes, exactly. Then on Christmas Eve, something unusual happened. He is visit the ghost of his former business partner and also three spirits.
Read Ghost? Three spirits? That sounds kind of scary.
A little bit, yes. But it's also meaningful. The three spirits show in different part of his life, like his past, present, and future.
Oh, I see. So it's like he's forced to reflect on his life.
Yes, exactly. He sees how he became an cold person, how his actions affect other, and so what will happen if he doesn't change.
That's actually deep. Like a reality check but in dramatic way.
Yes, yes. And that's the main conflict. It's not really about other people, but about the inner struggle.
Oh, inner struggle, yeah. Like he's fighting for himself. That's pretty tough.
Yes, he has to face his regrets, his mistake, and decided if he wants to change or stay the same.
So, okay, that's interesting. But I was wondering, what is the most interesting part for you?
The most interesting part is when he finally realize everything and change. It's feel like a rebirth moment for him.
Oh, change, yeah. I like that kind of moment, not gonna lie. Um, like character development unlocked.
Exactly.
Okay. Um, I was wondering again, how did you feel while reading the book?
I feel like an emotional journey. At first, it feels heavy and bit sad, but slowly it becomes more helpful and warm.
Oh, like from dark to light?
Yes, exactly.
I love that kind of stories. So, um, next question. What lesson did you get from that book?
And the main lesson is the true happiness. It's not about money,
Oh,
but about kindness, compassion, and helping others.
wow, that hits hard actually, especially in real life.
Indeed. Okay. Thank you, Annie. And now, I'm curious, what about your Annie?
Oh, I'm waiting for this. So, the book that I'm going to share is The Joy Luck Club by Annie.
Oh, I've never heard it before. What is it about?
Actually about several Chinese American families. So, especially focusing on the relationship between mothers and their daughters. So, these books attract me the most because I can relate it to my own life. But what actually makes it interesting because the stories is told from different perspectives. So, each character shares their own life experience, thoughts, and feelings.
Oh, really? This sounds more emotional already.
Yes, it is. It start feel more emotional, very emotional. Like it's not just one story, it's more like many stories connected together. So the mothers in the stories mostly grow up in China and they went through very difficult experience like war, loss, and sacrifice. And because
Oh,
of that, they have a strong values and expectation about life. Meanwhile, their daughter grew up in America with a completely different culture and mindset. So there is a lot of misconception and misunderstood. For example, one daughter feels like her mother is always criticizing her, but actually, the mother just wants her to be a stronger women because of her past experience. Also, the daughters don't fully understand their mother's struggles, so they often think their mother are too strict, even though it's come from love.
I feel like that's kind of relatable. Why this book attract you the most?
Mm, I think I really like this book because I can relate it to my own life. So, a little bit story. In the past, I used to think that my father was a really bad father. So, I didn't feel a father figure from him at all. So, he was very controlling and sometimes he expressed himself in the harsh way. And honestly, I hate it. But after I tried to understand more, I realized something. That my father didn't grow up with love or proper father figure. So maybe he never really learned how to show love, especially in my generation. Yeah, especially to his I have I have five sisters, so he doesn't know how to express his love to his daughter. So now I think it's not that he doesn't love us, but maybe he just doesn't know how to express it in the right way. And that is why this book is very relatable to me. So that is why this book is attracted me the most because it shows that sometimes love is there.
Like mixed feelings?
Exactly. But at the same time, from this story, you can still feel that they love each other deeply. So even if they don't always show that in the same way, they usually tell everyone that they love each other. So overall, this stories is about culture, family, and identity, and also how people try to understand each other against different generations.
Yes, that's actually a really good message.
Thanks a lot, Theo. I appreciate it. So,
You're welcome, Annie.
okay, yeah. Those are the books that we share today. Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. What do viewers think? It's incredible, isn't it?
Of course, Annie. We hope enjoy and happy our discussion with you.
Thanks for watching and um, viewers, see you next later, guys.
See you later.
Bye bye.